about that. Was that a gun?
I told you, Sandusky's after me.
When did you get so paranoid?
When they started plotting against me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. Welcome to another of my movies you probably missed reviews. Today's review is for the 1994 comedy drama, The Paper. The film was directed by Ron Howard and it stars Michael Keaton, Glenn Close, Robert Duvall, MARISA Tomei, Randy Quaid, Jason Robards and Jason Alexandra. I think you will agree, a great cast. Now this film is focused on a New York paper. It's not the biggest paper in New York, but all of these people, all of these cast members essentially work at this paper. It's run by Robert Duvall. Michael Keaton is one of the head reporters, as is Glenn Close. Now, this whole film is set throughout a day, like 24 hours in the workings of this paper. And essentially, there are two guys that have been murdered in their car from out of town. And it's a big, big story. And two black youths get arrested for it. However, Michael Keaton believes that they're innocent from some leads that he's picked up. And he wants to basically run with that story today. But they don't have enough evidence to run the story. So the film follows Michael Keaton's character scrambling desperately to find this evidence in order to run the right headline so that they don't get it wrong 2 days in a row. He's really, really determined to ensure that the paper reports correctly on this issue that has arisen. Everything seemingly goes against him, and it becomes a blind panic to make it through the day. Does he get that headline that he wants? You'll have to check out the movie to find out. What my thoughts are on The Paper? Well, this has always been a huge favourite of mine, this film. It's a film I've owned on VHS and I've had it on DVD in the past. I haven't got it on Blu-ray yet, but I would love to get it on Blu-ray, that is for sure. I used to watch it all the time. And the reason why I've put it as a movies you probably missed, because this could have fit comfortably in a classic film review, easily, because I think it is a classic, this film. But the reason why I haven't, and I've put it in movies you've probably missed, is because nobody talks about this movie. At all. When people say to you, oh, what's your favourite Ron Howard film? Most people will churn out, oh, Apollo 13, Da Vinci Code, A Beautiful Mind, Ransom, Backdraft, Willow. He's done a whole array of well-known films that many people, can attribute him to. If you say to him, if you said to people, have you ever seen The Paper, directed by Ron Howard? The majority of people will go, what? What's that? And it's a real shame, because I think this film is absolutely fantastic. I mean, for its time in 1994, and there have been many journalistic movies made since, and some fairly recently, that are pretty hard-hitting. And I think this film balances drama and comedy beautifully. It's a rare thing to do, and do it well, and especially with the subject matter that they're dealing with here in this film. The fact that the two black youths have been arrested and they're very likely innocent. How are they going to balance this right, especially with comedy in the mix? I'll tell you how they do it, with bloody good writers, a bloody good director, and a fantastic cast. Michael Keaton, you forget sometimes. I mean, he's still prominent now. Of course he is. He's a fantastic actor, and he's deserved an Oscar, I think, for many, many years. But you look at some of his performances in the 90s, in particular, 80s and 90s, they'll blow you away. And this film is no exception, because, again, he balances the drama and the comedy here brilliantly. And I don't think there's many actors are as good at doing that as Michael Keaton. He just does it effortlessly in this film. The dramatic scenes, he does brilliantly. The comedic scenes, he does even better. He's very, very funny again in this film. There's some good physical comedy as well. And he's got a fantastic cast supporting him. Robert Duvall, brilliant. He plays like the editor at the newspaper. MARISA Tomei plays Michael Keaton's wife. I think this is actually arguably her finest performance, MARISA Tomei. Brilliant. It was around this time when she got the Oscar for My Cousin Vinny. I can't remember what year that was made. I think she's better in this, if I'm honest. She's brilliant as his heavily pregnant wife. She's just wonderful in this film. Very, very good. Glenn Close plays this stiff character, this Alicia Clark, who's Michael's senior in the film. She's his boss basically, and she basically lives beyond her means financially, and so she projects this character, and she's not that at all really. And her and Michael Keaton's characters are constantly clashing in this film. Great actress, great performance by her, and great chemistry with her and Michael Keaton. In fact, everybody's got great chemistry here. Randy Quaid, remember him? He's basically been ostracised by Hollywood for a few years now. You watch him in this film and you remember what a great comedy actor he was as well. He's not in it a huge amount, but he's in it enough to be remembered in this film, and he's very, very good. And what I really like about this film is he also balanced all the characters really well. It's a great character piece, this. Yes, the central character here is Michael Keaton's, and he does a brilliant job. But all these characters in this film have all got their own little arcs. They're only little, and it's a real lesson here for anybody wanting to write a screenplay, and you've got a few characters that you need to flesh out, or you need to give them something significant to do. Watch this film, and it'll give you a lesson on how to do it, because they all get given interesting arcs, and some of them are smaller than others, but they all flesh them out, and they all, even though this is a comedy, they all feel like real people. Sometimes you'll watch a comedy and the character is just so unbelievable that you think, well, that character couldn't exist in the real world. All these characters feel like they are real and they exist in the real world, which is another massive strength of this film. So it's a film I implore you all to watch, guys. It's great, it's funny, it's quirky, it's got some wonderful dramatic moments. It does carry a punch, and it's got a really good pace to it as well, because it's set over a 24-hour period. It's breathtaking. I can't even say it. It's fast-paced, is what I will say. So check this one out, guys. If you've never seen it, really, I do encourage you to do it. It's a really fantastic film. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Wonderful film. I'm going to go away now and seek it on Blu-ray. If I can't find it on Blu-ray, I'm going to order it on DVD, because it's such a great film. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you like this review. Of course, I will be back with plenty more reviews and content on the channel very, very soon.